Hey everybody, this is Claire, and this is Small Joyful Things. As always, I go to thrift stores, or I go to estate sales, or sometimes I buy things from Craigslist, and I look for things that either make me feel happy or tell me a story. And I try to find out as much as I can about them, and then tell you guys about them. And I have something tiny for you today. I kind of want to appreciate just how small this is. This is the tiniest little pillbox that you have ever seen. And okay, for this I'm actually just going to get my other measuring, like I don't want to use the big measuring tape because I don't think it's going to get an accurate read in this because it's so small. So what I have instead is this magnificent thing. This is a present, if I can get it open. I'm bad at opening boxes. I think we've established that, you know, the mistakes have been made. Okay, anyway. Okay, so what this is an electronic precision calipers. So if I just zero it out, I've currently set it to inches. It's not zeroed yet, come on. You zeroed? You're zeroed. Right. Come on, man. You done? Okay? All right. Right. You're... Okay. All right. So, all right. So basically what this does is that this measures really, really tiny things. This was a Christmas present from my husband, who, by the way, so far supports me in this strange little hobby, but, you know, anyway. So let's just very carefully measure this up. It is 2 inches. You can see the reading here, which is nice. By 1.3. And I can actually stick it on its side to make this easier to do, so we're just going to have to eyeball it again, despite the fact that these are precision. 1.3. Being, of course, very, very careful. But just on the inside, because I can do this now. You can just open it up. Yeah, 1.3 on the inside as well. So surprisingly, you know, equal all around. All right. Let's just, come on, close box. All right, put that over there. All right, okay, that's off to one side. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a pillbox. I acquired this for $2 at a thrift store because I saw it on the shelf and I was absolutely fascinated by the fact that this is effectively a little egg trinket box, except maybe about a third of it. Like, they're usually quite a bit bigger than this. Like, I would say I usually see them maybe 3 or 4 inches long. This is literally the smallest I have ever seen. It is absolutely tiny. It was so tiny that it was almost like the price sticker on it was almost wrapping it up completely. It was huge. It's absolutely huge. So it is so small. And I'm thinking it must be a pillbox because when you actually look at it, I really hope the size of it is apparent, nothing else is going to fit in this. Like, you couldn't even fit a ring in here. Well, I mean, you couldn't fit, well, draw your conclusions. Maybe you could fit one of my rings in. So what exactly is it? It's made of, obviously, of white porcelain. The design on the top is glazed and it looks hand painted. I believe that is a lotus flower. Not entirely sure. And obviously it's got designs on it on both sides, and we have a stamp. And the stamp says, made in Thailand. And the inside, this edge here, you can see there, that's basically just raw porcelain. No amount of washing can get rid of that. But the inside here is glazed. It's literally just like this one little, I've turned it the wrong way around, have I? No, I haven't. It's just the rim or whatever that hasn't been glazed, the rest of it is. So again, it's like I picked this up. I decided I wanted to buy it because, well, you know, it was $2, and also because it's another one of those little items where maybe I can't find anything about it, but I appreciate the fact that it is made with care and attention. And something this tiny would have to be made with care and attention. So, okay, what are the clues that we've got as to what it actually is? Obviously, it says made in Thailand. The fact that it's made in Thailand and it's in English, this was made for the export market. So this was made in Thailand and exported over to North America, probably directly to Vancouver. Again, Vancouver being the kind of place that has like a very high Asian population. There's plenty of opportunity for Asian wares to get into Vancouver. So we don't really have much by the way of kind of clues as to what else it could be or where else it would have come from, other than obviously made in Thailand. By my best estimate, just looking at like this, there's a very tiny, which is probably not showing up in the camera, there's a very tiny discoloration at the edge of the rim, just a slight shade, if you can see it. The porcelain on the very edge is just a tiny bit of a shade darker, which kind of suggests that it does have some age to it. I believe it's from the 1980s, 1990s maybe at the latest, but no earlier than that, because this stamp does look like a modern stamp. You can even see there that like this rim here is obviously unglazed, but where it says made in Thailand, that is actually glazed. So again, made with care and attention. I do appreciate that. Other than that though, we don't really know much else about it, other than the fact that it is just a tiny little pillbox that made its way to Vancouver. And it is tiny, it is delicate. You can see that the lid doesn't fit exactly, you know, exactly there. What can you do? So what's going to happen to it? So I have decided that I can't really put any kind of a price on this. It's one of those mystery objects. I have decided that I'm going to put mystery objects up on Etsy. It is currently on Etsy for $10. Again, I bought it for $2. I will probably, you know, sell it for less than that. It's so tiny that it's very easy to ship. Make of that what you will. So I'm really kind of, I don't know, like this, I think I got this because if something could be described as a small joyful thing, this is it. Because it is tiny and delicate and it has purpose. And that is something that deeply appeals to me. So if I just put it down again, so small, so small. You can put this on your desk and pretend you're giant. Okay, this is my small joyful thing for today. Thank you very much for watching, guys.